Like she does have a hard time there. That's not an easy room. You know, like I can't imagine many women who can handle that room.
Yo, welcome back to From the Dirt, where we bring you the latest in music, sports, and pop culture. Now, today we're going to be diving into an interesting conversation that Raqi Thunda had with Danny from the Stop on his podcast with Shammy. Now, let's get into it. Now, in a recent interview with Danny from the Stop, Raqi Thunda didn't hold back her thoughts on Melyssa Ford. According to Raqi, the tension started when Melyssa brought up her name on the Joe Budden Podcast, which Raqi felt was unnecessary. Now, this prompted Raqi to respond and say that she felt that Melyssa puts on a facade and that their interactions in passing just didn't leave a good impression. But here's where things get interesting. Raqi claimed that none of the men on the Joe Budden Podcast actually respect Melyssa.
I can't imagine many women who can handle that room. They would have to actually respect you, and I can clearly see that they don't. And
like a Damaris on the Rory and Mo podcast where they respect her.
Yes. So there's a large lack of respect in that room for her. So I'm just saying. I follow. No, I don't follow.
I don't think
the
people
JBP
should lie on the mic.
Podcast. It kind of goes down my timeline.
Yeah, because you're in the algorithm.
Everyone's like, she's lying again. I'm like, damn. I would have respect for someone who just consistently lies.
It's not
lies well, at least, because they're all pretty.
Oh yeah. If you can lie good, that's
lie well. Like, hey, that's your job.
Now, this statement is particularly striking considering that it comes right after a heated debate between Joe and Melyssa on the show. If you've been following the JBP, you'll remember Joe and Melyssa recently clashed over a conversation about society and the expectations of men and what women's perspective of men were.
Can respond. I can't because it all factors in. It does. My argument, when you keep bringing up this bear pissing me off because you are being willfully obtuse. Okay, all right, stay there. I'll highlight it as much as possible.
You don't when you say I'd rather be around a bear.
Oh my God, literally.
You don't though when you say that.
Stop, because the bear is literally just a extreme metaphor for the high incidence rate of sexual assault against women and girls. That's it. It is a metaphor. Get over it, okay?
Mel.
That has nothing to do with the erasure of the concept of the straight fucking man. It has nothing to do with it. It has to do with sex.
Melyssa
That
Ford.
is it. That is it. That is all. That is it. That is all.
We want to know what you guys think about this. Is Raqi's take valid, or is she stirring the pot for no reason? And what are your thoughts on this tension between Melyssa and Joe during this debate? Let's get into it in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Like I always say, we got to get our subscribers up. So please subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell just so you don't miss the next drop. As always, we're out.